A thin pointed piece of metal that is hammered into materials as a fastener.
Fastened with nails. Naked.
Completely unclothed.
Naked from the waist up. Name.
A language unit by which a person or thing is known.
His name really is George Washington. Narrow.
Make or become more narrow or restricted.
The selection was narrowed. Nation.
The people who live in a nation or country.
The news was announced to the nation. National.
Of or relating to or belonging to a nation or country.
National anthem. Natural.
In accordance with nature.
A very natural development. Naturally.
According to nature.
Naturally grown flowers. Nature.
The essential qualities or characteristics by which something is recognized.
It is the nature of fire to burn. Navy.
An organization of military vessels belonging to a country and available for sea warfare.
My son is in their navy. Near.
Not far distant in time or space or degree or circumstances.
In the near future. Nearby.
Not far away in relative terms.
She works nearby. Nearly.
Slightly short of or not quite accomplished.
He nearly fainted. Neat.
Clean or organized.
A neat room. Neatly.
With neatness.
She put the slippers under the bed neatly. Necessarily.
In an essential manner.
Such expenses are necessarily incurred. Necessary.
Unavoidably determined by prior circumstances.
The necessary consequences of one's actions. Neck.
The part of an organism that connects the head to the rest of the body.
He admired her long graceful neck. Need.
Require because it is essential or very important.
I need help now. Needle.
A small thin piece of steel that you use for sewing, with a point at one end and a hole for the thread at the other.
A needle and thread. Negative.
Characterized by or displaying negation or denial or opposition or resistance.
A negative outlook on life. Neighbor.
A person who lives near another.
She's been a very good neighbor to me. Neighborhood.
A surrounding or nearby region.
He always blames someone else in the immediate neighborhood. Neither.
Not one or the other.
Neither of us believes it. Nephew.
A son of your brother or sister.
My nephew is a complete video game addict. Nerve.
Any bundle of nerve fibers running to various organs and tissues of the body.
The nerves that transmit pain. Nervous.
Causing or fraught with or showing anxiety.
Those nervous moments before takeoff. Nervously.
In an anxiously nervous manner.
We watch the stock market nervously. Nest.
A structure in which animals lay eggs or give birth to their young.
The birds built a nest. Net.
An open fabric of string or rope or wire woven together at regular intervals.
Fishermen mending their nets. Network.
An interconnected system of things or people.
He owned a network of shops. Never.
Not ever.
I have never been to China. Nevertheless.
Despite anything to the contrary.
While we disliked each other, nevertheless we agreed. New.
Not of long duration.
A new comet. Newly.
Very recently.
They are newly married. News.
Information about recent and important events.
They awaited news of the outcome. Newspaper.
A daily or weekly publication on folded sheets.
He read his newspaper at breakfast. Next.
Immediately following in time or order.
The next item on the list. Next to.
In or into a position immediately to one side of.
We sat next to each other. Nice.
Pleasant or pleasing or agreeable in nature or appearance.
A nice dress. nicely,
in a nice way,
a nicely painted house. Niece,
a daughter of your brother or sister,
she left her whole estate to her niece. Night,
the time between sunset and midnight,
he watched television every night. 9,
the cardinal number that is the sum of 8 and 1,
9 of the 12 members. 19,
the cardinal number that is the sum of 18 and 1,
she married at 19. 19th,
position 19 an accountable series of things,
the late 19th century. 90th,
position 90 an accountable series of things,
the 90th customer will win a surprise gift. 90,
the cardinal number that is the product of 10 and 9,
she is nearly 90. 9th,
position 9 an accountable series of things,
going into the 9th they were a run ahead. No,
used with either mass nouns or plural count nouns for indicating a complete or almost complete lack or zero quantity of.
we have no bananas. Nobody,
No person.
nobody was at home. Noise,
Sound of any kind.
they heard indistinct noises of people talking. Noisily,
With much noise or loud and unpleasant sound.
he blew his nose noisily. Noisy,
Full of or characterized by loud and non-musical sounds.
a small noisy dog. Non,
Not.
non-alcoholic. None,
Not any.
none of you want to work. Nonsense,
Having no intelligible meaning.
nonsense syllables. No one,
No person.
she told no one she was going. Nor,
Used before the second or further of two or more alternatives to indicate that they are each untrue or each do not happen.
they were neither cheap nor convenient. Normal,
Conforming with or constituting a norm or standard or level or type or social norm.
normal working hours. Normally,
Under normal conditions.
she wanted to walk normally. North,
In a northern direction.
there and more up north. Northern,
Situated in or oriented toward the north.
the northern suburbs. Nose,
The organ of smell and entrance to the respiratory tract.
he has a cold and no nose. Not,
Negation of a word or group of words.
he does not speak French. Note,
A brief written record.
he made a note of the appointment. Note down,
To write down something important so that you will not forget it.
the police officer noted down details of the burglary. Nothing,
A quantity of no importance.
it looked like nothing I had ever seen before. Notice,
An announcement containing information about an event.
you didn't give me enough notice. Noticeable,
Capable or worthy of being perceived.
noticeable shadows under her eyes. Novel,
A printed and bound book that is an extended work of fiction.
his bookcases were filled with nothing but novels. November,
The month following October and preceding December.
the store opened in November. Now,
The momentary present.
now is a good time to do it. Nowhere,
Not anywhere.
I am going nowhere. Nuclear,
Deriving destructive energy from the release of atomic energy.
nuclear war. Number,
A concept of quantity involving zero and units.
every number has a unique position in this sequence. Nurse,
One skilled in caring for young children or the sick.
a nurse cleaned and bandaged the wound. Nut,
Usually large hard-shelled seed.
it is a tough nut for him to crack.